Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is Davidakhoa and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my Sunday vlog, the update video, the video where I tell you guys what's been going on with me. In this video we're going to talk about several things, alright? First of all, I did buy some new video games. I want to give you guys my, I want to show you guys my haul, okay? I also finished a recent video game on the PS4. I want to give us my thoughts on that, okay? I completed watching a TV show and a movie. And towards the end of the video, I actually picked out 6 questions for Q&A. That's right, some frequently asked questions that you guys have been asking me on my YouTube channel. This is not from any particular video. I just looked through the comments of all my videos, and if I see a question that I know people have been asking, maybe in a live stream or something like that, I actually answered it. By the way, you may notice the clothes, right? Happy Chinese New Year. Happy Tet, aka Happy Vietnamese New Year. Happy Lunar New Year to everyone, alright? The plan is hanging out with my girlfriend's family, going to church with them, hanging out with my family. My grandma on my mom's side is actually visiting Houston this weekend. We're having a good time hanging out with her, okay? And showing her all the stores and stuff like that in this area, okay? And, you know, I haven't seen my grandma since, like, before COVID. So it's been, like, a couple years, like 2-3 years since I've seen her. So about time that we get together and do a traditional celebration, all right? So I'll be wearing this with the... check out my Instagram for pictures coming soon, all right? A video game I bought recently, video games really, I bought the Nintendo Switch Star Wars Racer and Commando combo. It includes Star Wars Racer, which is, I originally played it on the PlayStation 1. A long time ago, man. PlayStation 1, I believe it was out on the Nintendo 64 and stuff like that, too. I played it a long time ago. So yeah, I can't believe that they upgraded it for the Nintendo Switch, okay? Also, there's Star Wars Republic Commandos, which I never played, and I started this past week. I didn't know it was a first-person shooter. So very exciting that there is a Star Wars first-person shooter game that came out, like, I don't know when this came out, but it's during the time of Attack the Clones and the Clone Wars and stuff like that. You play as a clone trooper. So I'm looking forward to I'll let you know if I finish the game, okay? Star Wars Racer, there's just some cheat codes and stuff like that. I unlocked everything already. I'm just having fun, just racing in the game. All right. So I got this at Macy's. I got a $10 gift card, and I was like, what am I going to use? What do I want? You know, everything that's available. I don't really like. I'm not a Macy's shopper, you know. But when you guys give me a Macy's gift card, I'm like, what can I buy? You know, and I went on the website and they have Nintendo Switch games, so I went ahead and got this. Okay, it's probably like $5 cheaper than what overall if you want to buy that, you know, Walmart or GameStop or something like that. This past week, this is a momentous occasion. Okay, I'm really super happy that this was accomplished before the new year. Okay, before the Chinese New Year happened. We've completed God of War Ragnarok. My cousin and I have been playing this game since like December. All right, like over 40 days or something like that, and finally completed God of War Ragnarok. I remember the first time we played it, we were having a big pizza party and stuff like that, okay? And last night, we finally completed the game. I can't say I completed the game. I mean, I played some parts here and there, you know? I was handed the controller and attempted some boss fights and beat these levels and got from A to B, you know? But really, it's my cousin Joseph, my godson, who actually really completed the game, okay? So... So God of War Ragnarok, I give it a 10 out of 10, man. Amazing graphics, amazing gameplay. My cousin played more than I did. I missed out on a lot, right? He was doing ton of side missions and stuff like that. There were a bunch of cutscenes and background stories related to Freya and all the other characters in the game. I didn't get to see all that, okay? My cousin saw the full game. It's probably his favorite game ever, all right? So he really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it too, okay? If you watched the live streams, I gotta apologize. I gotta say something right now. I gotta apologize for this most recent... Part 10 is the last part, okay? That's where you see the ending. It's about a 5-hour long live stream, okay? I want to apologize. The ending... Because I was at my cousin's house, right? When we played this game. You can't even hear the audio. All you can hear are my parents our parents singing karaoke in the background. So we were at my cousin's house. My cousin's house, like, there was a big get together going at that time because, you know, my grandma's here and they want to get everyone together and have, you know, eat and sing and, you know, just celebrate and stuff like that. And you can hear in the background, you can't even hear the audio of the game. It was so loud. Everyone was singing karaoke and New Year's music and stuff like that. And I gotta apologize. Just follow the subtitles, and you can tell from our facial expressions what we thought of the game. But you can't hear anything. All you can hear are our parents singing in the background. So the gameplay's ruined, kind of. But actually, you can still see what's happening in the game. But God of Ragnarok, 10 out of 10. You gotta play it, man. Best game for my cousin ever. I did see here, I'll scoot over a little bit so you guys can see the pictures here. I did finish season 19 of Family Guy. So for those of you who don't know, back in November there was Black Friday, right? Hulu had a Black Friday deal for like a 1-year subscription, $2 a month, $1.99 a month. I was like, that sounds like a great idea, okay? So I got Hulu for the past year. I don't know if there's any shows you guys want me to check out or whatever, but I do have Hulu now for at least a year. $2 a month seems like a good deal, okay? And I recently completed Family Guy season 19, okay? I watched 20 and 21 soon, all right? And so far this past season, there's I like the one with the cat. I like the one where they're telling stories about like they did a parody of Rocky, which they've done before, by the way. They've done a parody of Rocky with Peter this time. Before it was Lois, but there was a Rocky parody. Those are like the episodes that stood out for me the most. Okay. Also, what else did I see? I saw Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. It was great, man. Futuristic and there was like aliens and there was time travel and stuff like that, and everything goes together so well. I love the plot of the new Beavis and Butthead movie. Okay, you guys gotta see it. Like there's the funny jokes, hilarious moments, disgusting moments even, and there's like a bunch of laugh out loud moments that I really enjoyed it, okay? But there's like, yeah, there's interdimensional beings, and there's like time travel, and there's let's just say there's multiple hilarity in the movie, okay? So I saw it, I loved it. I hope in the future they release it on DVD or Blu-ray or something like that, because I would love to own it and add it to my Beavis and Butthead collection, okay? Okay, let us go straight to the Q&A now. We have 6 questions that I picked out for the Q&A. The first one here is from the Multi-Gun Man. Long-time viewer, long-time subscriber. Shout out to you, okay? He always goes, Khan! In my live streams, okay? And in the comment section. So he's asking me, am I enjoying the house so far? For those of you who don't know, my girlfriend and I, well, she's my fiance now. Thank you for the congratulations in the last YouTube video, by the way. And some guys did contact me. I'll give you guys some more information about the wedding soon, okay? But we moved in together like last June, okay? We bought the house last June together. And we've been living there, moving stuff. Like we recently bought a TV stand. We recently bought a new rug for the living room, new comforter set for the bedroom and stuff like that. Like we're forming a life, you know. We're forming a life together in the new house, and so far it's shaping up. We got some furniture in there finally. For the longest time, it was just like a futon, you know. So we finally got some bed. We finally got some beds in the house. Finally got some chairs and furniture. I mean, you'll see it. I've already uploaded on the video on the YouTube channel, but it hasn't been public. But we've done like unboxings of our furniture and videos, vlogging about opening this and shopping for the house and stuff like that. We've done a lot of videos like that. Okay, Liam, Liam asked me, will I make a PSP collection? Dude, you're a little behind on the times. I do not plan on making a new PSP video anytime soon. Number one, since I bought my PSP, I've also bought the Nintendo DS, I bought the PS Vita, I bought the Nintendo Switch, you know, other mobile gaming consoles, right? Portable consoles, okay? I'm not planning on returning back to the PSP anytime soon, all right? The games I got are the games, that's all I have, okay? So I'm glad I picked up the ones I did, you know, Final Fantasy Crisis Core, they actually remade it for the PS4 recently. They did Portable Ops, Metal Gear Solid, okay? They re-released that on like Xbox 360 and PS3. There was a bunch of there were a couple of God of War games on the PSP. I actually got the upgraded remastered version of those on the PS3, right? Assassin's Creed, I still have that on the PSP. So there's not going to be any updated PSP video, all right? Because the ones I have so far, there is a PSP collection video on my YouTube channel. If you want to watch that again, go ahead, all right? But there hasn't been any new acquisitions since then, all right? I didn't buy anything new since then, okay? Ben S. asked me, have I played Project Spark? No, I did not. I know what it is. I haven't heard about that game in like 10 years, man. I remember when like the PS4 was first coming out, they were announcing Project Spark. No, I never played it, and I don't think I will. I'm not sure if it's like, does that game even still work? Because I heard it has a lot of like online capabilities and stuff like that, or something like that. But I guess you can play it offline or whatever now. But no, I don't plan on playing it. Okay, unless I find it at the store for like $2 or something like that, at a pawn shop or a garage sale or something. I may pick it up, but very unlikely. Okay. Playlist 2384 asked me, where am I going to watch this year's Royal Rumble? The Royal Rumble's next week, guys. You probably will see a reaction video from me, but or maybe you will not, okay? It really depends on what I'm doing. I didn't make one really last year for the men's, okay? I just watched it sitting in my room. You know, I was just laying in bed on my phone. I had the Peacock app on my phone, and I just watched it there. You know, I just laid in bed and watched it. This year, my girlfriend really does enjoy the Royal Rumble. She likes watching WWE with me, okay? Particularly the women's matches. So maybe next week I'll go to her house. We'll watch the Royal Rumble, okay? Like the Royal Rumble for me is my favorite pay-per-view. I've been to the actual Royal Rumble back in 2020, okay? The last one before COVID happened, and I really enjoy being there. This year is actually not that far. The Royal Rumble is actually in San Antonio, okay? But and I live in Houston, which is like 3 hours, 3 hours away, okay, depending on traffic. And we could go. We were thinking about it. I actually brought it up with my girlfriend. That the Royal Rumble was happening 3 hours away. Should we go or not? And she decided. We decided that it's probably the best idea just to chill at home and watch it at home, because we really do enjoy the commentary. One of the things I actually found myself. One thing I noticed that when I go to the live events, there's no commentary, and that kind of helps the experience a little bit. When I'm just sitting there watching the Royal Rumble, I'm just like watching him silently, you know, wrestling in the ring. Like it doesn't like watching with the commentary has a little bit more charm to it. Okay, plus you can see it much more clearer and stuff like that. Okay. But when Edge showed up at the Royal Rumble back in 2020, I was there. I saw it. I recorded a video of it, see my reaction of it and stuff like that. And this year, I'm going to stay at home, watch it on the Peacock app, man. Okay. Harry McKenna asked, you know what? I'm going to answer this question last. I'm going to do Steven Martinez's question first, which is, will I do a Scooby-Doo 2023 collection? Probably not. I mean, I do have some Scooby-Doo stuff. I think there's a t-shirt that doesn't fit me anymore. I can use that. I have like a little blow-up balloon of Scooby-Doo. I got like probably 4 or 5 DVDs. You know, they have like crossovers. Scooby-Doo with Batman and Scooby-Doo with WWE and stuff like that. I have those DVDs, okay? So I have some Scooby-Doo stuff in my house, but if you want to make a respectable collection video, I'm going to have to start from scratch. I'm going to have to go out and buy a bunch of stuff, and it's too much, man. But I got the live-action movies. I got the crossover, a couple crossover movies. I got a couple toys and a t-shirt and stuff like that. But that's not enough to make an actual, like, if I give you a Scooby-Doo collection video with stuff I have so far, it's not going to be good, okay? It's not going to be enough. Like, you want to see something impressive, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's answer Harry McKenna's question. I don't know how much I'm going to say about this. What do I think about James Gunn taking over DC and then rebooting the DC Universe movies and stuff like that? So, for those of you who don't know, James Gunn, who's responsible for like the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, the Suicide Squad movie, the Peacemaker TV show, he has taken over as the head of DC Comics, DC Films, all right? So he's making all the decisions right now. He's making this huge plan for the future of DC movies and stuff like that. And one of the big rumors, or one of the big things, is that he's going to reboot everything, okay? So all these years, Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, the Wonder Woman movies, Aquaman, Suicide Squad, all the movies with Margot Kidder as Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. Like, the rumor is we're throwing all that away, okay? Black Adam just came out. The Flash is coming out this year. Shazam and the new Aquaman 2 movies coming out this year. Don't bother watching it, because apparently it doesn't matter. Those stories will be ending. If it ends on the cliffhanger or whatever, who cares? Because James Gunn is apparently rebooting everything. Is that true or not? I don't know, okay? They asked us, it's been said, okay, already, that he wants to recast Superman, okay? Superman, who just came back for Black Adam, we're not going to use that actor anymore, okay? He wants to use a younger actor, reboot the universe, okay? Although, what he said was that he wants to use a younger actor, but in the same universe. I heard somewhere about that, but he wants to use a younger actor that's like before the current Henry Cavill age, you know? So what I'm thinking is maybe he's not going to be a full reboot, okay? He's just going to you know how Superman Returns is with the Christopher Reeve movies? I think it's going to be like that. Like, it's going to be set in the same storyline, the same plot line or whatever, and they're just going to recast all the characters or whatever, okay? So to make them, you know, contracted for a longer time or whatever. I don't know, okay? He says, he keeps saying that in January he's going to announce it. Now it's February. Now he says that sometime this year he's going to announce that his plan for at least 8 years, okay? So we'll know what DC movies are going to release for the next 8 years. But, you know, the 15 movies that have been out, that will be out by the time, that have been announced and already confirmed already, including The Flash and Aquaman 2 and stuff like that. You know, this universe has been going on for years, you know? For like 10 years. Batman v Superman, the Justice League movie, and its director's cut, you know, the Zack Snyder's Justice League, and all the Harley Quinn movies, and Wonder Woman and stuff like that. Apparently it's a bit, you know, I want them to continue it, but there's, I do understand why they want to reboot it. There's been a toxic fan base. There's been a lot of fans who are, you know, like, if you hear the movie's coming out and it's connected to any of these movies, Batman v Superman and Justice League and stuff like that, they just automatically are not interested. Okay, there are people who are like that. But if you hear that there's a new Superman movie, a new Justice League or whatever, and it's like not connected, the new people are taking charge of this, people may actually come back, you know, to watching DC movies again. Okay? But it's been a good run for me. I really enjoyed these recent movies, you know? Look at that! I got a poster right there of the Justice League people, okay? Then there's other rumors, because they want to keep people in the world. Like, I heard that Ben Affleck, who plays Batman, right? He's coming back, but he's not going to be as Batman. He's going to be someone else. He's going to be a director. He's going to be like a producer or something like that. That's what I've heard. Aquaman, Jason Momoa. They say, you're still on board. You're still with us at DC Films. We're just going to have you play a different character or something like that. Well, I don't know what the plan is, okay? And I heard the other day that they're going to keep Ezra Miller around. The guy who plays the Flash, and who's been like a big he's been in a big court case recently, and tons of controversy and scandals recently with him. But they're saying the other day that they're keeping him around, okay? So maybe keep him as the Flash, and maybe it connects it, like the Flash movie. I don't know how it's going to end, okay? The upcoming Flash movie that's supposed to come out this summer. I don't know how it's going to end, but maybe he zoops into another universe, and that's the new universe, okay? So that transitions us into the new new DC universe or something like that. And then throughout he's like Spock in the new like the new one with Zachary Quinto and what's that Liam? That's not him. Well, there's a recent movies, right? That like Star Trek Into Darkness, Star Trek Beyond, and whatever. Like those movies has Leonard Nimoy, who plays the original Spock, in it, right? Maybe he's gonna be like that. Like he just happens to be lost in this new universe or whatever. Occasionally we'll see a cameo from him in the background or something like that. Oh look, Ezra Miller. This is still connected to the old DC universe or whatever. Maybe in the future or whatever, it's gonna be like a crisis movie where we see everyone together. You know, there are some other rumors that I keep hearing that the guy who plays Arrow in the Arrowverse, like he's coming back. Stephen Amell's gonna come back to play a new version of Green Arrow and the new James Gunn. I don't know, man. Like. Here's one thing I have to say. They keep coming out with these rumors, these scoopers keep coming out with all these news, right? And good. I like James Gunn that he keeps he goes on Twitter and he's like that's not true, that's not true, that's not true. I'm working on that, but it's that's like half true and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm glad he's keeping everyone in like he's still involved, you know. Apparently, there's a lot going on behind the scenes at DC Films right now. I don't know what's going on, all right? But I'm hoping for the best. If they truly do reboot this universe, okay, and make a brand new Justice League, I'm totally fine with that, okay? Like keep these characters alive, okay? Like I've seen so many versions of these characters already that like just adding another one won't be a big deal for me, okay? I've seen the original Justice League. I've seen the Super Friends. I've seen that version. I've seen Justice League Action. I've seen the Justice League from the Batman, you know, and the Young Justice and stuff like that. I've seen that version too. There's also the animated movies, you know, like Infinite Earths and Flashpoint Paradox. You know, those movies. You know, there's so many versions of these movies, and I've seen them come together too. You know. I just recently the other day I saw Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans. Like it's possible that this Justice League will team up with another version of Justice League. Well, that can happen. Okay, so no problem with me adding another Justice League to my list of already existing Justice Leagues. No big deal. All right. You know, same thing with you know, there's so many versions of Spider-Man too. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's the Tobey Maguire, there's Andrew Garfield, and there's like the cartoon versions too. We can have multiple versions of these characters, okay? Like there's you know, the Across the Spider-Verse version of Peter Parker. There's the previous the live action version of Peter Parker. There's like the animated TV shows and stuff like that. Video game versions of the Peter Parker. Whatever. Like who cares? Like let's just enjoy all the material we got, you know? Even when it comes to the comics, they're like ongoing stories, multiple stories going at the same time and stuff like that. It happens, right? So if they release a new version of Justice League, hopefully it's good, all right? Well, thank you for watching, everyone. Be sure to comment and subscribe. That's a pretty good vlog. And for those of you who celebrate Chinese New Year or Tet or Lunar New Year, Happy New Year to you guys. Okay, if you guys want, comment the next week's questions below, and I'll answer it next time I do a Sunday vlog. Maybe not next week, or I'll wait for something to happen. Okay. Thank you for watching. Be sure to comment, subscribe. Talk to you guys later. Bye bye.